YouTube, what's up? Riz here with Frogs Angels, and day one of the combine has just finished up. We're going to talk winners and losers. Mainly want to talk about the running backs, but starting with the offensive linemen. Obvious losers, the two USC offensive linemen. Zach Banner runs a 5.58, and Damian Mamo runs a 5.84. Banner is a guy that was discussed at one point, maybe second round, third round guy, but he could be falling. Senior Bowl wasn't that good. And really not the time, but how he ran just didn't look right. Looked unathletic when he ran his 40. For a guy that used to play basketball, very surprising. So he is on the fall. Don't really want to cover losers too much. Just want to talk about the good stuff. Obvious winners. Avante Collins, TCU offensive lineman, was the fastest, 4.81. Does 40 matter that much? No, but it shows his athleticism, so he definitely helped himself a little bit, was more of a later round guy. Garrett Bowles runs a 4.95, was my number one offensive lineman in the draft, taking into consideration Ramchek's injury. That's why Bowles is my number one, and running a 4.95 shows his athleticism. Forrest Lamp runs a 5 flat. Team's impressed with him. I'm impressed with him that he can be a starting tackle or starting guard on a team in need of offensive line help. So that's very impressive. And Deion Dawkins, Senior Bowl, kind of was a loser of the Senior Bowl. Really, they didn't know if to put him at tackle, guard. Originally a tackle, starting to look good at guard, but teams really impressed with him in interviews and workouts, thinking he can start at right guard instantly, possibly move up from there. So another guy that's very impressive. To the running backs, my big winner for running backs is Alvin Kamara. If you watch my other videos, I was very high on him already. Didn't time extremely fast, but time where we expected him to, where we wanted him to. He's faster on the field, which is more important. If you watch his second unofficial, I would take that out of consideration. Looks like he stumbled at first. I'm not sure why they didn't blow the whistle. But mainly, broad jump is very important for me. And vertical is important too, which he led in both. But he won the day in both. But that broad jump was very, very impressive. McCaffrey, another big winner. Didn't wow in the 40. Good enough. But the drills is where he won. Very smooth. Just all natural to him. Everything's natural. Can do pretty much everything. Anything you want him could cause mismatches for other teams, so he helped himself very much too. TJ Logan, fastest running back, 4.37. More of a receiving running back, didn't get much of a role because Elijah Hood was at North Carolina. He is definitely on the rise. Joe Williams showed his speed, thought he would run faster though, the running back out of Utah. Jeremy McNichols, big winner for me, big winner. Starting to realize him more and more coming up to the combine. Loved his receiving ability that I didn't really think was that. I thought it was underrated now. I didn't think he really had it, but very underrated. And then watching him run, 4.49, that's a good time for him. Short on the shorter side, but very strong, very big guy. So 4.49, very good. Dalvin Cook, where he ran where he should have been running. Marlon Mack, another guy that I always liked, 4.50. Expected him to run there. Consistent, looked smooth. And he is another guy that's faster on the football field. So I really like Marlon Mack still. Fournette, for his size, what he ran, very impressive. Brian Hill, 4.54. Liked his size and ability to move for his size. Another guy that could be climbing up boards. Kareem Hunt was kind of on the downside for me. I expected him to run faster. So it didn't time well, but another guy that's faster on the field. When working out in the drills, he looked much faster, so that's the good thing. Kind of a loser in the 40, but drills, I think he's a winner. Good pass catcher out of the backfield. P. Ryan, I would have liked to see him do a little better in drills. Corey Clement, another guy that was slower than I expected. Wish he would have ran faster. Aaron Jones from UTEP, also another guy that's impressive, I'd say, but a late round guy. Wayne Gallman out of Clemson, I thought was pretty disappointing for the most part. Mainly talking about 40, 4.60. Looked like he was like jogging. It didn't look like he was full speed, so it's a guy I like as a prospect, like a lot. Wish he was a little faster. Looks another guy that looks faster on the field. A lot of these guys don't time well. They're faster on the field, faster in drills, which is you'd rather be faster there than in the 40 and the opposite. So that is a good thing. Another loser that wasn't even there, Joe Mixon, as everybody knows, because he couldn't interview, because he couldn't work out. But main reason being, there's a report that 3 teams have scratched him off their board completely, will not even evaluate his tape, which is very disappointing. I know what he did was wrong, but I don't know. That seems a little too much for me. But excellent player, would be a first round player. It's just really up in the air where he's going to go with that, since now that other teams know that he's off the other team's boards, maybe they're like, we like this guy, but we can wait and get him. So I think he's a loser after today. We'll see what happens. I think we'll get more of an idea when his pro day comes around. Overall, the running back class was on the slower side timing, though, but it is still a very good running back class. Really looking forward to the receivers. Some of those guys should fly. That'll do it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Much more on the way, and goodbye.